Today we're looking at a very greedy Arcane Bombardment deck. We're using 4 copies of Insatiable Avarice as a tutor effect to go and get the card that we're looking for and to help draw us some extra cards. If you've got any decks that you want me to try on the channel, either Arcane Bombardment or not, please send them to me, leave a comment, just let me know, and who knows, your deck might end up on the channel. Now let's see a few games with this deck over on the ranked standard ladder. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, well, I know we're trying to be greedy, but I'm not sure I can be this greedy. Nah. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Let's keep this at least. We got some black mana. We can get through first 3-ish turns at least. And then we've got Deadly Cover-Up. Should we draw nothing but black mana? Opponent's starting off with a Fairy Dream Thief. They led with Takenuma, followed by Swamp. Could mean they're low on lands. Deep Cavern Bat wants to take a look. Sure. Takes our Lightning Strike. Dream Thief coming over. Oh, Highway Robbery. If only I could cast you. That's all right. Deadly Cover-Up is our big out. Oh, they're playing red too. Oh, Gix? No. Gix is going to allow our opponent to draw 2 cards here, and we will not be having that. All right. So we need the 5th land at this point, preferably a red one. And we can start sweeping up, because this looks fairly, I don't know, stock mid-rangey type of stuff from the opponent. Gix is classic. Blood Tithe Harvester's been around a long time. Insatiable Avarice. Okay. There's nothing we really need to search for. Let's just draw a bunch. Pay 3 to draw 3. Opponent's sacking a blood token. They've got Itali. Yeah, they're ways off from that one. Hopefully they're not going to be able to reanimate that next turn. There's some red. Let's see. Let's go ahead and plot this. So we've got kind of Deadly Cover-Up set up for next turn. Opponent knows about it. If I were them, I would just kind of swing with what's on the board and then, I don't know, a great... I'll tell you what, I keep expecting decks like this to play, not Rakdos, what's the other guy? Obnixilis. They never do. This is a great spot for Obnixilis. Fairy Dream Thief going even wider. I mean, I guess there's no huge downside to playing more Dream Thieves. If they get destroyed, you just get to use them to fill up your hand again, and if they're building up towards Itali, that's not the worst thing, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, we can't Celestus and cover up. Yeah, let's go ahead and Deadly Cover-Up. Get our Lightning Strike back. Yep, opponent's going to exile Dream Thief from the grave. Oh, doing it again, too. What is stuck in that hand? Probably a bunch of removal, is my guess. Alright, well, in that case, let's get Arcane Bombardment going. We got a free Highway Robbery right behind it. Oh, no. Too soon. Oh, we can't pay for the Avarice, so let's discard Robbery. We got a Bloodletter. Oh, Deep Cavern Bat coming back. Must be disheartening to be a Deep Cavern Bat. You look at somebody's hand and be like, well, there's 3 removal spells. I am not long for this world. Opponent passes it back. Well, now's a safe spot for the Celestus. Maybe it's Italian. Maybe it's the Celestus. I don't know. It's probably not Italian at all. Let's lightning strike this Deep Cavern Bat. We pick up Robbery, and we can pay for Avarice. So let's put Robbery on the stack. Let's just hold this open for now. Sack one of these swamps. We're getting pretty big on lands. Alright, Bloodletter comes back to the hand. We can hold up a spell for this turn. Oh, I don't know, maybe we should have used Avarice there to get Rush of Dread. Alright, let's Lightning Strike. There it is. Skitter. Robbery and Avarice. Let's just do a couple of robberies here. Discard some of these tap lands. Alright, Skitter is down. There's our Obliterator. We could trot that out in the hopes of drawing out some removal. Alright, let's Duress our opponent. We get Deadly Cover-Up. Let's do one Robbery and... yeah, let's do an Avarice this time. We'll pay to tutor. And not happy about the rest of that. Alright, what do we want here? There's Rush. We can discard to pay for Robbery. There's Rush and an extra Bombardment. Duress taking a look. Cut Down and Rakdos joins up. Let's take joins up. Cut Down's not really going to hit any of our guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass. We can keep up, go for the throat here. Okay, opponent going with Skitter this time. Let's go for the throat that. Keep these things coming. A little more Highway Robbery. Yeah, let's Avarice one more time. We can pay for it. And decline the rest. Would love a Corrupt here. We are getting a little bit low. Skitter's down. We draw Soul Transfer. Alright. Let's get Bloodletter going, and looks like we can pay for Rush of Dread. So any response to this? Bombardment activates. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, good game. Alright. Baron Buchanan, you say? Well, it's not the greatest hand in the world, but we've got lightning strikes to get us started. Maybe a late game Corrupt. Alright, let's start off with Xander's Lounge. Forest into Pack Leader. I'll tell you what, let's lightning strike that. We're still a few turns away from the cover-up. Oh, Scrap Gorger. My mortal enemy. Hit that with a lightning strike so it can't eat things out of our graveyard. Opponent plays Boseiju into Tribute to the World Tree. Well, this is always that moment where I try to figure out if I've remembered to put enchantment removal in my black and red deck. Gold Vein Hydra for 2. There it is. Oh, and it gets even bigger. That's pretty good. I'll give you that. That's pretty nice. Let's big score. We're going to ditch Corrupt. Going to play with fire in a swamp. And Chandra. Well, we are going to lay down Bombardment real fast. And what do we got? Big Score, Corrupt, and Double Lightning Strike. Let's just pass. It's only a 25% chance of Big Score. It's a 50% chance of Lightning Strike, which doesn't do a whole lot. I'd rather be able to react to whatever our opponent's doing now. Besides hitting us for 4. Boseiju. Alright, well, let's get some mileage out of it. Let's hit the Hydra, since we are 50% on Lightning Strike. Big Score. Alright. Let's get rid of Deadly Cover-Up, I guess. Play with Fire. Boseiju hits Bombardment. We will definitely go finding a land. Let's take another Swamp. Ridge. Yeah, let's play that. Just trying to keep the swamp count slightly high in case we need to go digging out Corrupt there. Let's hit the Hydra and our opponent. Keeping Chandra at 1 so she can double up our spells once we draw them. What you got for us, opponent? Railway Brawler. Big Rhino. Been seeing more of this one lately. Proving Ground. Reach, Trample, adds counters to other things. Chandra. Find us some spells, please. Deadly Cover-Up, Lightning Strike. Well, we've got the evidence to collect. I mean, that's probably not the only Hydra they've got, right? Let's see how this works here. We're going to collect evidence. Bombardment is not coming back. We're going to double up Deadly Cover-Up. Oh, alright, let's go exiling. Let's take the Hydra. Opponent, yes, of course. Hydra's not really a one-of card. And we got Ren in 7, another Brawler in hand, plus an Ozolith. Let's take a look at what else we got here. Pretty standard, put counters on things type of stuff. Okay. And Deadly Cover-Up number 2. Oh, cool. So Chandra copies the collected evidence ability. Well, let's get rid of these Brawlers, since that's like probably the next highest end thing they've got. Pass it on over there. Probably cycle this Proving Ground. Since besides Ren in 7, opponent had Ozolith, which is kind of an enabler. I wonder if they'll cycle that away here. Yep, there's Ren in 7. What are we going to see? Tree Folk. There she is. Yep, we need some magic off the top here. Let's go. Edict. Okay. Well, the thing about Chandra I know from the past is that if we do Edict, it's going to copy the same mode from the first copy. So we can't like pick and choose to do Token and Planeswalker. Let's go digging for another spell. Double Highway Robbery. Yeah, let's double that one up. We're going to discard that. Get a Deadly Cover-Up. We're going to discard Swamp. Play with Fire. How best to do this? Alright. Let's have them sacrifice the token. Let's play with Fire, Ren in 7. And yeah, let's hold on to this swamp just in case we get some more Highway Robbery. We could use Debt to the Kami to get rid of Tribute. Yeah, there's Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill, the 2-mana 4/4. And Gala Greeter is coming down. Another land. Counter on the greeters. Alright, well, end of turn. I know Chandra's going to double it up, but let's exile an enchantment. We've got deadly cover up for the creatures here. Yeah, actually, we've kind of turned into a meme deck here. If we collect evidence again, Chandra's going to double up that effect, and we've got plenty of things to exile. Let's see. Yeah, let's do deadly cover up and play with fire. Wipe that board. Let's take Bill. Oh, Vorinclex is in there too. Gonna have to remember that one. It's not Hasty Vorinclex though. And let's also take Wrenn and 7. That should hopefully leave our opponent with just the little ones. Alright, we got 25 cards left in the deck. Let's just add some mana with Chandra. And we can start getting her up towards the territory where we can maybe burn our opponent out. Lots of spells down there. Alright, they're going straight Bramble Familiar into Loam Speaker. Yeah, this game has taken a surprisingly meme turn. Ozolith, the Shattered Spire coming down. They're not going to cycle it. Yeah, I didn't mean to do this, opponent. It just came out that way. Let's Sheoldred's Edict. Double that up. Take care of both of those creatures. And yeah, opponent's had enough. I get it. Good game. All right. Well, I mean, we got 4 lands. We got the combo in hand. We need one more land to make it happen just as we drew it up. Well, really how I drew this up was that we would, kind of tutor for it with Avarice. But sometimes Arena just hands it to you. Opponent with a Rafine's Tower. All right. Keeping things moving. Hope everybody's enjoying their start to the, late spring, early May time period here. Thunder Junction's been out for a few weeks. Hope you're all finding some juicy things to make some decks out of. Let's pass it over here. We could Field of Ruin this Plaza. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Let's Field of Ruin the Plaza. If we get to the point where our combo gets countered and we need to start removing threats like Rafine, we're going to want that Plaza gone. Plus extra swamps helps for our eventual Corrupt. Let's throw this Obliterator out here. I'm a little suspicious that they've got something for me here. So we're going to have Obliterate. Yeah, there it is. See, you wanted to make disappear that thing. The Bearminator. Relic of Legends. That card does have a cool name. Let's get Xander's Lounge down. All right, Bloodletter. Hopefully that's all they had. So if this is the Legends deck, it's mostly creatures, right? Yeah, Sheoldred, no removal. Draw. Take our 2 from Sheoldred. Rush of Dread for half your life. And bada bing bang boom. Thong song. All right. Nature. That's why I come up here. All right, this looks pretty good. We got an Avarice, we got a Robbery. Enough early stuff to dig our way out of the early game. Opponent also on the black and red over here. Yar, greedy freebooter. Let's plot a robbery. You don't scare me, freebooter. Opponent with another Raucous Theater into Charming Scoundrel. Attacks for 2. Okay. Will we finally see Obnixilis from an opponent? Yeah, don't think we need to Highway Robbery. Not quite sure we need to Avarice just yet either. Requisitioner. Well, it might make sense to search for a board wipe, but... So if we do this, we're going to take an additional 5, drop to at least 11. But we can at least set up the top of our library. Yeah, let's take a deadly. Oh, let me grab it. Thank you. All right, deadly's on top. We could Highway Robbery, but yeah, I think it's just safer on the top of our deck. We don't want a bat to come down and make us discard. Opponent's invasioning us for 2. Immediately flipping the dragon. Opponent just going all out here. Play something else. Play another creature. Yes. Thank you. Opponent down to 2 cards in hand. We're going to give him a couple of treasures, but sometimes it all just lines up. Not enough evidence to collect. We're just going to do straight destroy all creatures. Lots of treasures. Is opponent playing Breach the Multiverse or Etali Primal Conqueror? No. Terror of the Peaks, though. That's not fantastic. For me. Oh. Rivaz, too? Okay. So the arrival of Rivaz means we take a little bit of damage there. Rush gets rid of half these things. Let's go ahead and Highway. Get rid of that Field of Ruin. There's Bombardment. Brotherhood's End not going to take care of both of these guys. Yeah, we gotta address this now. So we can't bombard. Brotherhood's End doesn't quite do it. If we take care of the Terror, then they just use Rivaz to bring it back. So we need to get rid of both of these. I mean, we just go for the Throat Terror. And then Lightning Strike the Rivaz. Suppose we could have used Brotherhood's End there too. Alright, do nothing. And then we can come back with Bombardment. Ooh. Cool, the Unrepentant. Okay, so that just lets you play things from your hand. We're going to chance it. We're going Bombardment. Opponent gets 5 free damage from us here. Yeah, flying, trample. They got nothing left to sack. Right? Yes, that's it. Oh, no! Not the Devastator. Oh, come on. Good game. All right. I think we can make this work. One Haunted Ridge. Early Duress could be key. Opponent played an Otawara, so that could mean they are short on the good lands. Picks human into Inti. When you attack, discard, put a counter on attacking creature, etc., etc. Yes, this will fit. Let's do Play with Fire on Inti. And 1 left over for Duress. What are you working with over there? Ah, is this another Legends player? Well, cut down's not really going to help you. Tiny Bones joins up. It almost helps us. Let's take the relic. Tiny Bones joins up. Sure. We'll happily discard this corrupt as soon as they get back from coffee. There we go. Inti comes back. Okay. We mill one. It's a go for the throat. That's fine. Let's go ahead and lightning strike this version of Inti. And we got some Highway Robbery to bring us into the next phase of the game. Opponent name's Ooze. Now I'm confused. Is it Slogurk the Overslime? Alright, let's plot that. Let's plot that. Pass it on back. Opponent's got a Bose. Ooh. You might regret that you played that, opponent. We'll see if we can find Bombardment here. Let's keep playing lands, playing the Celestus. Wait one more turn on these big robberies. Highway robberies. My eyes work fine. Opponent's got a Rona. Oh, mills our Bloodletter. It's like one of our 3 creatures in here. We could rob, but they're pretty close to flipping Rona. Let's go ahead and Brotherhood's End on this. Alright, Rona goes away. Opponent's left with it cut down. Maybe I should have only plotted one of these robberies. Learn to play Magic, Steve, they said. It's a fun game. Not at all difficult. Let's discard this Xander's Lounge to Highway Robbery. We get a cover up and an Avarice. Let's Avarice for the tutor and the draw. Target ourselves. All right. What do we want? I mean, I think you know what we want. I mean, we're all on the same channel here, right? All right, passing it on over. We got a couple of board wipes, a Highway Robbery, Bombardment ready to go. I'll take that action, Celestus. Nope. Discard Brotherhood's End. Celestus one more time. Ooh, Lightning Strike's nice. Let's ditch the Deadly Cover-Up. Land, also good. So Bombardment, we got a free Highway Robbery in the wings. You got a counter? Nope. All right, let's go for it. Highway Robbery. Activates Bombardment. Opponent looking around in the hand. We pick up a Play with Fire. Otawara on the Bombardment. Should have known. That's fine. Let's discard Swamp. Pick up a couple of things. And we'll decline the Celestus. We got lots of good stuff. Pick up a mountain off the top. Let's discard Deadly Cover-Up. Alright, Bombardment. Lots of spells, a whole variety of stuff down there. Let's wait for our opponent's turn, see if we can't lightning strike them, or maybe go for the throat a giant angel, should they get that far. Mills one of our cycling lands. Alright, let's lightning strike Rona. Come on, Corrupt. Well, corrupt's only 3 damage. Come on, something good. Highway Robbery. Okay, we can deal with that. Whoa, opponent with the second Otawara. Really making this a marathon here. Okay, all right. All right, well, now they make me think they've got a second Boseiju hiding out in there. Let's go Arcane Bombardment. Let's pass the turn. Second Boseiju. Honest Rutstein. What are they getting back with that? All right, Tiny Bones gonna mill us. Honest Rutstein. What are you grabbing? Rona. Opponent's milling like our only creatures here. All right. Let's do Lightning Strike on the face. At least get that in the grave. Ah, see? Go for the throat for Rutstein. It all works out. All right, back to us. Let's go second Bombardment. We got so many spells down here. It's time to really push the gas a little bit. Ah, there we go. Opponent gives it up. Good game.